Yes, as usual children, we are going to use the how to open a Excel. So I am clicking over the search box and I am typing the Excel. So see, the application has been opened. And in the previous class we seen how we need to open a Excel. And in today's session we are going to create how we need to create a workbook. So by default a workbook has only one worksheet and contains maximum number of 255 worksheets. So Excel, as usual, we need to go to the start menu. After that we need to open the Excel workbook. My configuration is cancelling the application. That is not a problem at all. Let it be. And if you need to Excel work in the Excel means click the file tab, go to the new to display the blank workbook. So this is a blank workbook children. Or else we can press Ctrl plus N directly to open a workbook. So I am just typing something. April month rent. So this month the May month 5,000 and April, May, June, next I am typing 5,000 and July 5,000. So here I am having house rent and petrol for 3,000, next for 2,000. And next we have 4,000. So I am just typing something related what our monthly budget. Okay, so you are just going to the file tab. On that we are having a save option and the save as option. If you click a save option, defaultly the save as dialog box will be open. It has an extension of Excel SX. Okay, I am just typing book 1 is it, and I am selecting the folder which I need to use it. So I am just clicking and typing book. So book 1 has been saved and we are also having a save as option. If you need to create it in other formats also, we are having an option to change it in other formats. And in the lower version 97 to 2003 higher version we need to save it, means we are also having an option of saving that. So using, if you click over there, it will change it to 2003 workbook. So we are having a many options. Excel book should be in the form of binary workbook, we can create it, and macro enabled also we are able to create. So these are the options what we had seen in the save as option, and how we need to open the existing one. Go to the file tab, go to open, or else we are having a recent documents here itself. So I am going to open. On that we have selected D drive. On that itself you need to select a book 1. Just click open means automatically the book 1 will be opened over there. Or else if you need to open a file stored in the internet means automatically to go to OneDrive. On that personal you need to open a file stored on the internet. Now we are going to select a cell. Already we know what is range is a rectangular block of contiguous cells, and contiguous cells, those are nothing but the next to each other or to touch each other along a line. Now I am using a mouse, selecting the first selection. After that I am dragging it. See children, so I am just dragging it and leaving it So the cell range has been selected. Now we are going to the extend options. Go to the status bar. In that status bar we have press F8. F8. So it will say extend the selection. So we can extend the selection by clicking over the F8. So next we can go to the go to command. Where is the go to command? So in the go to command you can go to home tab. On that editing group we are having a find and select option. On that we are having a go to. If you click go to, the reference text will be there. I am just giving the range. I am first checking out the range. So this is up to F18. First you can give A1 is to E6. Yes, just enter. See, the selection have been done. After that, if you click OK, the selected item will be highlighted over here. And if you need to select a multiple cells simultaneously, means just click on the cell and press enter, control. You can select the cells simultaneously, multiple cells simultaneously. If you left over the control means automatically, control key means automatically it will disable. Selecting complete row and column, we are having a header here now. See, if you click over there, automatically the entire row and the column of a complete row and a column will be selected using this header. See, this is a header. So if I click over there, so if you click this row header or the column header, automatically all the rows and columns will be selected. If you need to select the entire workbook, just press select all button. So this is a select all button. So if you give a select all button, automatically, so you are able to select a entire worksheet. Yes, children, try it yourself. Do the practice time also. Okay.